Hello everyone, welcome to the THR show. My name is Osasu Paul Azino. The THR show focuses on social sector managers and entrepreneurs who by sheer determination and passion work through their projects. On this show we will focus on the challenges and the impacts of this project. Please subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up. If you have questions, comments, suggestions, or people you would like us to interview, please drop a comment below. Hello viewers, welcome to the THR show. My name is Osasu Paul Azino. Rosa Parks said, I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. My guest today on the show has defied fear, and her greatest philosophy is that disability is a thing of the mind. Please make welcome Crystal Chigbu.
Thank you so much, Osasu, for having me.
Welcome, Crystal.
Thank you.
It's an absolute great honor. I think I say this to all of my guests, but it's an absolute delight to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So let's go right to it. Tell us a bit about yourself.
There's so much to know about me.
Yeah.
But I think in the light of what we're talking about today, I'm the founder of the Irede Foundation. I think I pride myself in the fact that I'm a mother of an amputee. My daughter is 8 years old now. Okay. I'm an author. As a result of what I've gone through, I've been able to write a book. Sometimes I blog from time to time. I love the essence of people. So I know and I believe very much that people are the greatest assets that you have. So be it from, the people that I have at home, my support system, my husband, my kids, my nanny, the driver, to the staff at the foundation, to my friends. I think that, people are just so amazing. So you need to explore.
Yeah, all about people.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, great. So let's talk about your foundation, the Irede Foundation. Why is it called that in any
my daughter's Yoruba name is Ireoluwade. So that's where Irede was coined out from.
What is Irede and what are the activities that you run at Irede Foundation?
Irede actually, as the name is, means goodness has come. However, we work with child amputees, children that have been amputated either as a result of congenital issues, so if they were born with probably no hands, no legs, and those that are amputated either as a result of trauma. So some children have mismanaged fracture, some children had cancer, and as a result of that, they got amputated. Some people diabetes, and then so you have a lot of amputated kids around. And really what we do is we bring goodness to them, and that way we educate, we encourage, and then we empower by giving prosthetic limbs so that they can live their life to the fullest. So I think in a nutshell, that kind of captures what Irede does today.
Okay. So what activities do you run at the foundation?
Basically, the first thing we do is we create awareness. And so we educate the society because we know that societal stigmatization with respect to amputees, and really when you think disability is a whole lot. So that's why we educate not just the children, but also the society at large. Then we do a support group system that we call Encourage. And this came from, what I went through as a mother when I gave birth to my daughter as an amputee, and we did not know who to talk to. And there was really no one that was sharing their story. So basically, what we do is to rally around, children that, either will go through amputation and their parents and really manage that bit. And then we do empowerment, which is providing artificial limbs for the children, because we believe that if they have artificial limbs and they can live their life to the fullest, then they'll be able to go back to school. Then they can, grow and get jobs. Then they can fit into the society really well.
So there's awareness, there's support groups, and then there's provision of
prosthetic limbs.
Okay, so now how do you, are they for children? Are you specifically for children?
The Irede Foundation focuses on children. However, we work with adults also. So you can think of our Educate program as one that goes through to all amputees and everyone. You can think of the support group for amputees, whether they are young amputees or they are older amputees. But the provision of prosthetic limbs for us is targeted towards children because we believe that if they learn to use the limbs from when they are much younger, they'll be able to grow up and really live life to the fullest, because
wow.
you would have been able to work on the child's psychic, their mind, everything that pertains to the child. So it's not just about providing the limbs.
Yeah.
It's them being confident of who they have become, even though they have an artificial limb or a disability that is very obvious, and they're still able to live their life to the fullest.
Wow. So I hear a lot about your daughter. Is she your why?
Basically, yes. So when I gave birth to her, she had a missing tibia, or what's called tibia hemimelemia, on her right leg, and a missing patella. Not sure, she didn't have a kneecap like you and I. And we were told when she was 6 days old that we needed to amputate the leg. But of course, she's our first child. We didn't want to take that step. We wanted to ensure that we were making the right decision for her at that time. So basically, we went from pillar to post, different advice from people, bone setters, spiritual. We went all out, just to ensure that we made the right decision for her. But eventually, when she was 2 years and 3 months old, we decided to do the amputation, and we finally amputated. And then when we got the amputation done, for us, we just wanted her to live a normal life, wanted her to live her life to the fullest, not thinking of the issues of limb loss and, being able to fit into the society. So we started a process without integrating her back into school. So we had a lot of support from the school. And eventually, I just wanted to blog. Like, I wanted to just be able to write down my story. I think that when people write, it helps them to...
So it was like a healing process for you.
Exactly. So I needed to heal.
Were you depressed? How was your emotions like in all of this time? You had to take this decision, to do
I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I had a lot of questions. I think I had a lot of questions for God, because I'm a person of faith. And so, I didn't understand why he would do such a wicked thing to me. So I had all the questions of why would a good God do, a bad thing to a good person, because I felt I qualified as a good person. I had a lot of questions also because at the time I got married, I'm Yoruba by birth, and I got married to an Igbo man. There was a lot of tension on, whether you could marry.
Right, so there's a cultural clash.
And at that point, so it looked like, probably this was why, you shouldn't have gotten married to this guy, because, if you had gotten married to probably another Yoruba person,
this wouldn't have happened.
You wouldn't have had this.
So there were society was putting all sorts of pressure on you.
A lot of pressure. And so I just wanted to write to heal, basically. And one day I got to the office and I told a friend of mine that I wanted to write. And she told me, why are you not just doing this for other people? And I said, okay, I don't think this is what I want to really do. But one thing led to the other. And then, we registered the Irede Foundation. Wow. And basically what the foundation does is what the process I went through. So it was education. I didn't know anything. I was clueless about amputation and everything that has to do with disability at the time that, my daughter's issue happened. So I wanted to also educate other people. At that time, I didn't have any support system but my husband. So I realized that, for a place like Nigeria, the only support system we usually have is our family. And so it was, to be able to extend to other people the support system that is much more than just the family. And then the third thing was my daughter got a prosthetic limb, and so I felt that empowered her. Before that time, we would carry her everywhere, or we would not go for a function because we didn't want to answer questions.
Societal stigmas you were also trying to avoid at the time.
Exactly. So at the time she got the prosthetic limb, we knew she had been empowered, and so the foundation also decided to focus on that. So you'd say it was the kind of process I went through that we're taking other people through, because it worked for us.
So your daughter is your absolute why. You will do this any other time.
Anytime. If in my sleep,
this is what I do. So I hear that from our conversations, you say whilst you worked. So I'm wondering, do you still work? Is this full time for you? Is this all you do? You live and breathe?
Yeah, basically.
Great.
This is Irede is 5 years now.
Wow.
I worked for 12 years before I finally resigned 2 years ago to be with the Irede Foundation fully. So initially when it started, I was still doing my 9 to 5, and then I was working for the Irede Foundation also. But right now, this is what I do full time.
Wow. And how has the transition been?
I'll say amazing, because I think it's critical that you do, what you enjoy doing. And when you stand in the place of your purpose, and I say that with all sense of humility, you get fulfilled. And fulfillment goes beyond just having money. It goes beyond just coming back home and sleeping and waking up. It puts a smile on your face. It makes you go the extra mile. It makes you innovative. So I mean, in doing this, I've become a happier person, innovative person, and all that I want to be in my life.
So this
I'm
is
pretty much
this
excited.
this for you is passion. This for you is life. But is that all this is for you? Is that enough? So in the sense that is passion enough?